Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all good and welcome to Current Affairs in Flux. Let's begin today's daily current affairs. April 14th, we observe it as Ambedkar Jayanti. Here Ambedkar Jayanti is celebrated on 14th of April to commemorate the birth anniversary of Baba Saheb Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar. And this day has observed as an official public holiday throughout India since 2015. And this year it marks the 131st birth anniversary of Ambedkar. Where Dr. Ambedkar is known as the father of the Indian Constitution, and he was the first law and justice minister of the country after the independence. And he also received the country's highest civilian honor, Bharat Ratna, in 1990 posthumously. Next one. April 14th, we observe it as World Chagas Disease Day. Where this World Chagas Disease Day is observed on 14th of April to raise public awareness and visibility among people about Chagas disease, which and the resources needed for the prevention, control, or elimination of the disease. Where this disease is often termed as silent or silenced disease, which affects in which the people who are infected majority have no symptoms or extremely mild symptoms. And the first World Chagas Disease Day was observed on 14th of April in 2020. Here the theme of the World Chagas Disease Day is finding and reporting every case to defeat Chagas disease. Next one. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister announced to celebrate 14th of April as Equality Day. Here the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, that is M.K. Stalin, has announced in the Assembly that the birth anniversary of B.R. Ambedkar will be commemorated as the Equality Day, and that a promise will be administered on that day. Where here the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu is M.K. Stalin and the Governor is R.N. Ravi. Next one. Ex-IPS officer Iqbal Singh Lalpura reappointed as the Chief Minister of National Commission for Minorities. The central government has reappointed a retired Punjab cadre IPS officer Iqbal Singh Lalpura as the chairperson of National Commission for Minorities, where he was first appointed as the chairman in September last year, and he had resigned his post in December to contest as the BJP candidate from the Ropar Assembly constituency, and he lost in that elections. So now he has been reappointed as a National Commission for Minorities chief. Next one. UNDP declares grants of $2.2 million in climate action for innovators. Here the full form of UNDP is United Nations Development Program, where the UNDP and partners of Adaptation Innovation Marketplace has announced $2.2 million in climate action funding for 22 local innovators from 19 countries, which includes India also. Where this Adaptation Fund Climate Innovation Accelerator Window's first round of funding will improve local climate action and speed the achievement of the Paris Agreements and Sustainable Development Goals ambitions. Next one. Indian author Prem Rawat launches his book titled as Hear Yourself. Here the Prem Rawat, who is an Indian author, has launched his book which is titled as Hear Yourself for the Indian subcontinent in Mumbai, where this book is already a bestseller which is available in 58 countries and 5 languages, and this book is to help people understand their own potential, and it will also help them to find peace in a noisy world. Next one. WTO, that is World Trade Organization, cuts global trade growth forecast to 3% from 4.7% in 2022. The World Trade Organization has revised down its projection for global trade growth for 2022 to 3%. Earlier in 2021 it was estimated at 4.7%, and the main reason of the downgrade of this GDP rate will be the Russia and the Ukraine conflict, where it has impacted commodity prices, disrupted supplies, and intensified geopolitical and economic uncertainty. Here, the Director General of World Trade Organization is Nozi Okonjo-Iweala, and it is headquartered at Geneva, Switzerland, which is founded in the year 1995. Next one. Falguni Nayar, crowned as EY Entrepreneur of the Year Award 2021. Here, the Falguni Nayar, who is the founder and the CEO of beauty supply company Nykaa, has been named as a EY Entrepreneur of the Year 2021, and this is the 23rd edition of the of this awards, and she will now represents India at the EY World Entrepreneur of the Year Award on June at Monaco. Next one. NMDC wins gold and silver awards at 88th Scotch Summit 2022. Here in the 88th Scotch Summit and the Scotch Awards, which held recently in New Delhi, India's largest iron ore producer, that is National Mineral Development Corporation, which comes under the Ministry of Steel, has received one gold medal and one silver medal at this summit 2022. Here, the full form of NMDC is National Mineral Development Corporation, and the chairman and the MD of NMDC is Sumit Dev. Next one. Netherlands won FIH Junior Women's Hockey World Cup 2022. Here, the Netherlands has lifted their fourth title of FIH Junior Women's Hockey World Cup 2022 after beating Germany at South Africa, and Netherlands becomes the most successful team. And the Germany has received the silver medal, whereas the England claimed the bronze medal by having it in the third position. Here, the capital city of Netherlands is Amsterdam, whereas the Prime Minister of Netherlands is Mark Rutte, and the currency is euro. In this FIH Junior Women Hockey World Cup 2022, Russia it has banned Russia from 2022 Women's Hockey Junior World Cup due to Russia-Ukraine invasion. Next one. Australia's Victoria to host the 2026 Commonwealth Games. Here, in March 2026, the games will be held in numerous towns and the region centres around Australia, which includes Melbourne, Geelong, Ballarat, Gippsland, and many other villages, and with its own athletes villages. And Victoria, it hosts the 2026 Commonwealth Games, and where the majority of the events are organized by the state's regional centers. And at a preliminary list of 16 sports have been proposed for the games, which include T20 also. And for this year, see, if we see about this, previously T20 cricket, beach volleyball, and 3x3 basketball were previously included as a optional sports, and now these three sports have been added to the planned core list of sports. And 2026 marks the 23rd edition of this Commonwealth Games, and in the 2022 year, Birmingham, England will host the Commonwealth Games 2022. Next one. Thank you everyone. Stay safe and stay strong.